Hey, today on YouTube, we're going to talk about a great performer and a great martial arts star and also a great actor who passed away. So it's going to be a very sad moment here on YouTube News today. So let's dive right into it. Hi, welcome to the news here on YouTube. And today I got more sad news. Well, for a couple of days ago, the 19th of November 2022, Jason David Frank, who played the Green Ranger, the White Ranger, the Red Ranger, and the Black Ranger in the TV show Power Rangers, and also the movies Power Rangers, the movie, and a Turbo Power Rangers movie from the 90s, passed away. And he was 49 years old. And, well, I am a huge fan of him. I watched him in Power Rangers in the 90s. Well, first time I watched the Power Rangers was on a German channel called RTL. And I watched one or two seasons there. And then we lost that channel. And we got a new channel called Pro7, who also is a German channel. And then I didn't watch Power Rangers because on Pro7 there were no Power Rangers TV shows. And a while after, another channel that I got, and I still got it today, called T3. They shown Power Rangers every morning, the first and the second season. And I started watching it there. And afterwards, they shown only 2 or 3 seasons. And afterwards, I only watched a couple of episodes of the other Power Ranger shows, what I got on the VHS tapes. Power Rangers in Space, I watched a couple of episodes. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, I watched only a couple of episodes. And so I didn't watch the entire TV show on in the 90s. I only watched a couple of seasons and then a couple of episodes of the other shows. Until 2016, when I got Netflix. Well, back then on Netflix in 2016, they had all the seasons of Power Rangers. All the seasons, all the 18 seasons, and 19 and 20 and up. Until 2022. And, well, now they have only a couple of seasons there. 4 or 5 seasons. So I have to wait till a new season comes along on the Netflix. So that's gonna take a while. But they had between 2016 till 2022. They had all the seasons there. So I watched many episodes as I could watch. So now I have to wait for the next seasons when it's gonna be on Netflix. So back in the 90s, I got well, Power Rangers in Space on videotape. The first episodes. No, no, not the first episode. I got a feature-length TV movie that they put some of the parts together as a 1.5 hour movie. And well, inside the movie was the Psycho Rangers. Yeah. And well, and they are gonna get the Power Rangers in space. They're gonna get them, destroy them. So well, so they put all the episodes Power Rangers in space with the Psycho Rangers inside a movie. So they took those episodes that was part 1, part 2, 3, and 4, and combined them together as a movie. And well, and also I got another VHS tape that was 3 episodes, 3 or 4 episodes, normal episodes, 25 minutes. So, and a couple of years later, I got a couple of other videotapes with the Power Rangers. Some episodes with Power Rangers Time Force. Yeah. So I got I got the first 3 episodes on one tape, and I got another tape with Power Rangers Time Force with the last episode that they combined into a movie. So I got some episodes on some videotapes. Power Rangers Lost Galaxy, I got on VHS tape. Well, the first episode, you see 2 parts of the first episode. That's combined into a 50 minutes feature-length movie. And I also got another videotape with Power Rangers Lost Galaxies. So I got only some of the episodes on VHS tapes. And also some of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on videotapes upstairs. And also the movies, Power Rangers the movie and a Turbo Power Rangers movie that was released in 1995 and 1997. So, well, also they released a Power Rangers movie in 2017. Yeah. Well, I rented on a streaming service, and well, I didn't like it. No, I didn't like it at all. Well, Alpha was wrong. They create Alpha and made Alpha wrong as a little robot. No, Alpha isn't a little robot. Alpha was a huge, big robot. Yeah. And also, Goldar, the bad guy, Goldar, well, they create him wrong in this movie. Yeah. Well, he wasn't the same as, in the old days. No. So he was wrong. So I didn't like that design of Alpha and Goldstar. Um, Goldar, I mean, sorry. Um, well, also the Power Rangers suits that the Power Rangers had in 2017. Well, they they reminds me of Iron Man. Yeah, the same suit as Iron Man has. Yeah. So I was wondering, well, do I watch Iron Man now? Iron Man 4, or is this the Power Rangers movie? So also I didn't like the design of the Power Rangers suits. No. And well, also when I watched the Power Rangers 2017, one and a half hour in the movie, 1.5 hour, they didn't get the powers, they didn't get the suits, they didn't get the swords until 1.5 hour later in the movie. So well, half an hour, the last half an hour of the movie, then they got the suits and the swords and and the powers. So half an hour of the movie, almost at the end, well then you see they're fighting Goldar, they're fighting Rita, Repulsa, and the other bad guys. So I didn't like that movie at all. So if I'm gonna give it a star, it probably give 1 out of 10 stars. Um, I am a huge fan of the old TV show from the 90s, and also I'm a huge fan of the movies that was released in 95 and 97. They are great movies back then. And when I found out when I was on YouTube um, for a while ago, today for a while ago, I just searching around for videos that I like, and I found out that well, Dave, Jason David Frank, who played Tommy in Power Rangers, has passed away. Well, there were a video on YouTube, so I thought that to myself, well, is this true or is it false? Because people say lots of things in the social media. Like for a while ago, some made videos here on YouTube, and and in the video it stands, "Rest in peace, David Hasselhoff, Steven Seagal, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and other celebrities." Yeah, well, you know who you are, who create those videos, but those people are alive. Yeah. But here's the truth, and here's the fact. Jason David Frank from the TV show Power Rangers has passed away. The 19th of November 2022. 49 years old. Yeah, and that's the truth. So if you don't believe me, you can check it out on Wikipedia, uh, imdb.com, and other pages on social media. So it stands there. Yeah. Um. Well, Power Rangers was the only show I watched with David Jason Frank. Yeah, was the only show I watched. I don't watched him out in another show. No, he probably played in other TV shows and movies, but he known for the role that he played in Power Rangers Tommy. Yeah. Well, first time he played in the Power Rangers TV show, he played Tommy, a normal teenager. He went to school, and he got to know Kimberly, Zach, Jason, Billy, and Trini. And the bad guy Rita Repulsa. Yeah. Well, she needed uh, ranger. So she got, she take Tommy under her control and made him as a Green Ranger to trick the Power Rangers into a trap. And well, one day this Green Ranger comes into the Power Rangers place, you know, the um, where Alpha and Sordon lives, into their command center. And Alpha says that no one can get in without a power coin. And the Green Ranger got in because he's the Ranger and he got the power coin that the Rita Repulsa gave him. And when he got there, he talks to Sordon at first, and then he got rid of Alpha. He just he did something to Alpha, and he destroyed the command center. So, well, from that day, Power Rangers knew that, oh, there's a new Ranger in town. But who is this person? That is the Green Ranger. And they didn't know until later, when in then they knew that this Ranger was Tommy. And and they did all what they could to save him. Yeah, they did everything to save Tommy from the clutches of Rita. Yeah. Well, at first, after they saved him and brought him on the good side, and he helps them to defeat Rita Repulsa and Lord Zed. Well, Alpha and Sordon, they before the Alpha and Sordon did what they did. Um, well, Tommy has problems and trouble with his powers. Yeah, and also he got a sword called the Dragon Sword. And later in the show, season 3, I think, um, well, Sordon and Alpha did something to Tommy. They made the White Ranger. And Billy, Billy, the boy with the glasses, the Blue Ranger, he was curious. So he got into this dimension where Sordon and Alpha was, and he spied on them. And he saw a ranger lying on a table. And he thought, who is that? So, and a little bit later on, when they introduced the White Ranger to the other Power Rangers, the Ranger took off his helmet, and when he got the helmet off, they saw who it was, and the person that it was Tommy. Yeah. So he became the White Ranger in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And well, in Power Rangers Zeo or Turbo, well, he became the Red Ranger. And in in Power Rangers Dino Thunder, a little bit later on in the show, and he became the Black Ranger. He started as a teacher in the school, and in the school there are two boys and one girl who went to his house because they want to talk to him or something, and then something happened and they fall down into this basement of some kind, and they snoop around and they find this TV or something, and they watched a video, and and in the video there was someone who explained what they watched. Tommy, and he was the Green Ranger, and then the White Ranger, and then he's become the Red Ranger, and the Black Ranger, and and then they knew, oh, our teacher Tommy is a Power Ranger, and afterwards they become the Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Those the girl became the Yellow Ranger, and one of the boys became the Blue Ranger, and the other boy became the Red Ranger. Yeah, So that's later in the show. And well, Power Rangers Dino Thunder is also one of my favorite seasons of the show. And Power Rangers and Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is also one of my favorite seasons of the show. Yeah. So Jason David Frank, I hope I say that name right correctly. Well, you will be missed, and and you had lots of fans in the world, all around, and in Power Rangers you did martial arts, karate, kickboxing, and all the other in martial arts, and you fight creatures, you fight monsters, you fight the bad guys. Yeah. So you were awesome and amazing in that show. And when I heard and read about that you passed away, well, it was sad. I'm a huge fan of you, and I'm also a huge fan of the Power Rangers. From 1993 till 2023. That's 30 years anniversary that they're going to do next year. And what they're going to do when they want to celebrate the 30th anniversary, well, we have to wait and see what they're going to do. Um, so so if you want to watch Power Rangers, well, they have a couple of seasons on Netflix, but they don't have the entire show. No, not now, because Netflix just removed some of the seasons. So they got some of the seasons. Yeah. So that was the news here on YouTube. And Jason, David, Frank, you will be missed from all your fans all around the world. So rest in peace to you. Yeah. That's it. See you later in another video, and share your knowledge, connection, collection with other Doctor Who fans and Power Rangers fans all over the world. So, see you later, alligator. Bye.